Should you buy or rent a condo in Thailand? This has been a heated discussion for as long as people have been debating whether it's pronounced Pattaya or Pattaya. So based on my local insights and more importantly, comments gathered from real expats in Thailand, I'm going to give you a case on why you should rent a condo and then follow that up with a counter argument on why you should buy a condo. And then you can decide which argument makes more sense to you. Why you should rent in Thailand. First of all, renting offers the flexibility to easily move around and explore different areas without being tied down to a single property. This is especially appealing to people who are new to Thailand and want to experience different neighborhoods or who have plans to travel frequently. Mobility is also power. If you're renting, you retain the ability to easily move out if your neighbors decide to host weekly karaoke nights or if the next door property decides to build an ugly building that will block your view. Keep in mind, though, that the vast majority of owners and real estate agents only want to deal with one-year leases as a minimum. That's because they don't want to go through the trouble of having to find new tenants every few months. So if you're looking for something shorter than a year, you're going to have to resort to Airbnbs or what's called serviced apartments, which come fully furnished and with services similar to a hotel, but they're often quite pricey. For people who want to live in a house rather than a condo, renting is the only option because currently foreigners are not allowed to outright own properties on land. In Thailand, you can, however, lease a property up to 30 years, and that's a way foreigners can semi-own houses on land in Thailand for a longer duration. One expat who builds and sells villas in Krabi and Trang says that long-term investing is cheaper and gives the same results as owning. A long-term lease of 15 to 30 years gives you the security of ownership throughout the lease duration, and the only difference is you're not able to sell the property at the end. Another option is to lease the land and build a house on it that you can own. Keep in mind, though, that the person leasing the property to you has the right to not renew the lease after 30 years or revise the terms of the lease before renewing it. Renting also lets you be free from the risk of property depreciation, which can be an issue for some properties in Thailand. One expat recommends holding a rental property in your home country and using the income from it to offset your rent in Thailand. This way, you don't have to worry about property devaluation in Thailand and resale becomes less of a concern. This obviously depends on whether you think investing in property in your home country is more lucrative than in Thailand. And now I'm going to tell you why you should buy property in Thailand. Owning a condo gives you control and the ability to fully customize your living space in ways that are rarely ever possible when renting. It can provide a sense of stability and a place for your family to grow up and enjoy. Plus, it can be a valuable asset to pass on to future generations. One expat said she was happy that she and her partner bought a condo because they always wanted a place that they could truly call their home. It was brand new and they installed a top-of-the-line kitchen, redid the wallpaper, and hung stuff on the wall as they pleased, which is something you can rarely ever do if you're renting. And they even installed a spa bath on the balcony. Now that sounds like a party. She also said that she's on the condo committee and has quite a lot of input for the direction of the building as well. I know this may come as a shock to some, but investing in a condo can actually give you a positive return on your investment, provided that it's in a good location, is a desirable unit within the building, and is well maintained. One expat revealed that he bought his 115 square meter condo for around 6.5 million baht, which is around 190k US, and was able to rent it out for 45k baht a month, which is 540k a year, minus maintenance costs of 90k a year, which leaves him 450k net income a year. That's around 13.2k US. That's almost a 7% net yield on his investment. Another expat says he was able to snag a 147 square meter condo in Jom Tien for 4.1 million baht, which is around 120k US. He said based on similar listings, the current market price for his condo should be around 5.5 million. This is because there are less condos being built in Jom Tien and the area is getting a huge influx of Russians, Chinese, and Indian expats. Another expat with multiple condos said he sold 2 condos in Thailand, both for more than he paid. He said his current condo in Bangkok has been generating rental income for him for about 8 years now, and he says it's currently worth almost double what he paid. However, he admits that his condo in Phuket is currently valued below his purchase price 10 years later. So if you're looking to buy or rent a property in Thailand and have no idea where to start, you can see the link in the video description or go to jetgunther.com and our top agents will give you personalized property suggestions.